Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Today I'm going to be trying the Facile Beyond Their Rich Cream. This product retails for $26. This is a new rich moisturizer from Facile, and I honestly think it's my first moisturizer that I've tried from them. I'm a huge fan of their azelaic acid treatment, and their de-stress treatment has seemed to be really soothing for my skin as well. I can't wait to see what this richer moisturizer does because they're claiming it works really well for acne-prone skin. Something that I'm definitely going to have to put to the test because I am acne prone no matter what season, but it is the winter right now and my skin has been going through a lot more changes, so I'm excited to see how it performs. I do want to disclose Facile did send me this product. It's an honor that they did send this pre-launch so I can go ahead and start trying it, but that will not affect my opinion on it. As always, I just wanted to disclose that with the forefront of this video. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. Something that I like that Facile does is not overcomplicate the ingredient list, and they do utilize some of my favorite soothing ingredients in this, including Ectoin, essential fatty acids, vitamin E, and ceramides. Check out the full ingredients and click the link in the description. Go to their website. Also left the full ingredients in the description as well. In some of the marketing claims of this product, they have said that it is supposed to be safe moisturizer for acne-prone skin, which if you follow me, you know acne-prone skin is depending person to person. I like when brands say it is safer for acne-prone skin rather than using terms like non-comedogenic and acne-safe because those are kind of blanket terms, but I will be seeing if this product breaks me out, how this product feels on the skin, what finish it leaves, and what do I notice it doing for my skin. Given some of the ingredients, I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty soothing moisturizer, but only time will tell with that, so I will see you all in the next check-in. I'm here to give you all a quick check-in, also my first impression with this product. Still trying to figure out where I want to film the product showcases in this apartment. We are a work in progress. This is one of the first reviews I'm filming here. I am super excited to feel this richer moisturizer, mainly because Ectoin is one of my favorite ingredients for the skin. Facile makes some very simple yet effective formulas. I think that's why a lot of people like them, is for their simple approach to all of their products. See right here, it has a very rich texture, but yet not too heavy. It doesn't feel greasy. That feels really nice. It's just balmy enough that makes it feel like it could be a moisturizer that I would enjoy. A lot of times when brands advertise barrier creams, they typically make them a little bit more greasy. Not to say that this probably won't be designed for oily skin, because I would assume so. They have a lighter weight moisturizer for oily skin, but this doesn't have too greasy of a feeling, so I'm excited for that aspect of it. Saw me try to go back and rub my skin. I try to pat as much as possible just because sometimes I can turn really red from that. Definitely a little bit richer in terms of oiliness. Like it feels like slightly oily, but not greasy. It almost feels like a second skin-like finish to the face, which I like this product for that reason. I feel like there are a more simple approach with this ingredient list that could be good for some skin types. Ectoin being the main standout ingredient that I love about this product. It gives a nice radiant glow, but you can see there it's not suffocating. Like it doesn't overly make my face shiny, doesn't make my face look unnatural. I would say it gives like a second skin-like finish, which is pretty rare for a barrier moisturizer. I can't lie, it feels like the type of moisturizers that I like to use every day, both day and night. I'm going to continue using it like that just to see if I feel like it works like that, but good first impression. I'm impressed with it so far. I like its ability to blend into the skin. It's not necessarily as balmy as I thought, but it does give a second skin-like finish. I like it mainly because it's not greasy or suffocating to the face. All that to be said, I'll see you all in the next check-in. I'm back to give you all my final thoughts on this product. I had a wonderful experience with this moisturizer. I found it to be perfectly balanced for my skin in the winter. And as someone with combination, that is pretty rare to find. There are a few things about this moisturizer that I'm iffy on, mainly the price point. Facile is more of a luxurious skincare brand, but this is one of those products that I feel like I would personally invest in, just because with the results I've seen with it on top of the ingredient list that backs it up, it kind of speaks to all of my personal skin concerns and what I look for in a moisturizer. One thing I've noticed with Facile formulas, noticed it with their cleanser, and now I'm noticing it with this formula. They do not utilize niacinamide in this formula or their cleanser. I've noticed that with a few of their formulations, so that is a plus for people who have sensitivity to niacinamide. That's something I've gotten a lot of comments on, so this may be a direction to go when looking for a moisturizer that doesn't utilize niacinamide. Don't get me wrong, I love that ingredient, but skin is a personalized thing. Everyone has different needs and different skin concerns. This moisturizer, in my opinion, would be a more simple option for a soothing and richer daily moisturizer. This is definitely a day-to-day product. I found I was able to use both day and night. Just a moisturizer that I use whenever my skin is feeling normal, not feeling too dry or too sensitized. It has a nice balmy texture that blends into the skin almost like a second skin finish. Sure, it doesn't have all of the hard-hitting ingredients that, say, the molecular mesh from Experiment has or Stradia's interface. It may not have that same complex in it, but they still utilize some simple yet effective nourishing ingredients that I found was good just as a day-to-day moisturizer. I understand it's a little bit more expensive, but as someone who struggles with acne and redness, Ectoin, the linoleic acid in this formula, really proved to be amazing for my acne-prone skin. Nothing broke me out, nothing caused acne, and it was a great maintenance product. As a daily go-to moisturizer, I like the simple approach, and I think if you're looking for a more simple approach is when I would recommend going for this moisturizer. It's interesting because they describe it as a richer cream, which is definitely a cream texture, but to me, it's more of the perfect balanced moisturizer rather than a rich cream moisturizer that was too much for my skin. I personally found it to be perfect. Wonderful balanced product for my skin, utilizes simple ingredients, and checked off all of the boxes that I love in a day-to-day moisturizer, and that's what I feel like makes me enjoy this product so much. Mainly my skin concerns, and also just has a texture like I like with a lot of day-to-day moisturizers. I personally really enjoy it. Some alternatives to this that don't utilize the same ingredients but have a similar feel include Experiment's molecular mesh. That's still a holy grail of mine. Around the same price point though, I definitely feel like it depends if you're looking for a more complex hydration method versus a more simple method, which you would get with the Facile. I also like Stradia's Interface moisturizer. It's just a great go-to daily moisturizer, more targeted at anti-aging. I like it for its peptides, its skin strengthening ability, and the supporting ingredients in it. I feel like all three of those moisturizers have a similar texture. Experiment's is a little bit more rich. Also, the Anua and Cosrx Ceramide cream are amazing options as well. It could be a little bit more budget friendly than this if you are looking for an alternative, and that is based off value, not based off surface price. You will get more of those products for a better price, and they're a Korean skincare product, so you can vary different retailers depending on which one is more affordable. All of that to say though, I do see a purpose for this product. This product is one of those that say you're sensitive to niacinamide. This would be a great richer moisturizer for you. Also, if you're like me and just enjoy the simple delivery of the ingredients like Ectoin and the linoleic acid blend, along with the ceramides in this, that is when I would really recommend it. I need to spend more time with it to fully compare it to some of those moisturizers. Obviously, I've spent a lot more time with those products, but I will be able to continue using this because I had a good first impression review with it. I would recommend it if you're looking for a more simple option, but I have listed a few other recommendations just in case this is out of your price range or you're looking for alternatives. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week, and I will see you all in the next review.